Hello, friend. Not sure if this is gonna work or not. It's just a spur of the moment, like I do sometimes. If I get a minute, we gonna do it live. I'm here in Long Beach. Somebody in trouble and they are not listening. I might have to bring the phone close because there is a little wind here in Long Beach. Yeah, somebody getting fussed at by the popo. That's telling them they sitting right in front of the no stopping anytime sign. I better get up out of Dodge. Uh-oh. They told him over the speaker, whatever that thing is called, siren, not siren, to move a few times, and he didn't move. Anywho, hey, let me turn this around. Hey, I have 2 bars. I had one. I got 2 bars now. Anyway, I just wanted to come on in because I got some time. Oh, the wind is not over here. It's on the other side. We shall see. But I'm here walking over, gonna walk over there. Carnival, Firenze, and Queen Mary, I think. But look, this is so doggone beautiful. So I'm here in Long Beach, obviously. And, oh, I didn't see that before. See if I can zoom in so you can see it. That's beautiful. That thing. Yeah, I'm gonna walk across this bridge, and then on the other side of those resorts, whatever, over there. And I already got in 9,000 to the bank, deposit the money from the jackpot. I ain't do it. I ain't do it last week because it was Sunday, so it was closed. So yeah, my money's safe now. I don't have to worry. I wasn't worried anyway, but for those who were worried about me, the money is safe. Ain't nobody finna jack me. And the way I'm dressed, you would not think that I was carrying around that much cash. So I may have to keep pulling this phone close to me because it is windy, but I just had some time. Oh, wow, look at this bridge. California is so beautiful. I wish they didn't have all the financial and political issues they had because it's such a beautiful state. And from what I see about Long Beach, I could definitely live here. I know all places have their good and bad things about them, but everything I've seen of Long Beach, and I took the city bus to go to the bank, and then I got on it again to go to CVS because I had to get batteries for my smart tag. I'm gonna put it away now, but the smart tag that you put in your luggage, so my smart tag battery was going dead. So went to CVS and I want one because I'm already doing a lot of walking today. I already at 10,000. I guess I'm gonna get another 7 or 8,000 walking back to the ship. So I asked the bus drivers there, CVS, because Google was telling me get off at this stop and then walk another half a mile. I'm like, these feet gonna be too tired. So took the bus all the way to PCH in Second. If you live in California, I'm guessing you know what I'm talking about. Let me walk. But lo and behold, the driver said, yeah, when you get off, there's going to be a CVS there, but you got to walk. Tell me more. I keep hearing Californians talk about these In-N-Out burgers. I have been to one before when I came on a trip to, about to go up these stairs right here. It's so pretty. That's a photo op. Had been to an In-N-Out before when I took a trip, vacation to LA, and I could not understand what everybody was raving about. But the one I had today, the burger, the fries was good up front, but then they got soggy. But that burger I had today, now I see what everybody was raving about. Okay, that burger was off the chain. And anyway, So again, I'm just gonna take some time and answer any questions that you may have for me. And again, because it's kind of windy, I'm gonna check the comments and see if I need to pull the phone closer to me like this, because I'm gonna walk on the highway. I'm not walking by the car, so no worries. There is a bike path that I'm walking along. And so why am I walking? Because the city bus doesn't go all the way there. There is a passport bus, a free bus that takes you from downtown Long Beach to the terminal. I'm getting winded from these steps. I saw somebody, was it Miss Carlene, talking about the steps challenge? I ain't about that life. Them little steps right there got me out of breath. No, somebody do an elevator challenge. I got you. I'm with you on the elevator challenge. I'm always losing train of thought. Okay, so this is the path that I'm walking. This is a bicycle lane and a walking lane. On that side is where the cars come. And when I first came here to get on the ship, of course I had been here before, and I took an Uber from downtown to the ship, so I knew you could walk. And when I first came, I'm like, I got this luggage, I'm not finna walk. I mean, no, this luggage, I got two suitcases in a backpack, right? And so I said, I'm gonna take an Uber. Child, that thing said $35 for 2 miles. I'm like, no, you won't get me. I'm gonna walk these 2 miles. But look at this beautifulness. All right, I'm gonna pause for a moment and read the comments and see if you have any questions. But yeah, I'm gonna walk these. Well, now I done walked already about a half a mile, so just another 1.5 miles, and I'll show you Long Beach while I'm here. Alrighty, so let's see. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. Hey, friends. I'm not gonna call get away, Ant. That ant just flew from nowhere. I'm not gonna call individual names, but hey, y'all. Just because I want to see if there's any questions. Firenze is one of my favorite ships. Yes, beautiful Long Beach. It is. Happy Thursday. I wish it was Friday, because then I would have had the passport bus. But no, I shouldn't say that, because then I wouldn't have got my steps in. Whole lot of none of my business. Were you referring to the car, the truck? Yep, that's the Queen Mary. Katie looks like she is in Southern California. Cali's my home, only Texas for the grandkids. Thank you. Congratulations on the win. Never got the in and out hype. Yeah, I think you got to get it fresh, because when I got it, I'm like, what y'all talking about? Oh gosh. But yeah, it was good today. But the fries, they got soggy like really quick. But that burger was off the chain. It was worth it. It was dare I say it was better than Guy's Burgers. Don't tell Carnival I said that. Hello, everybody. That's a long walk. No, it's not really. Come on, we could do 2 miles. When I was coming here on the first leg, what was that, September 18th? It was actually a couple, Michael and Micah. I don't know if they're watching. Hey, friends. And they were walking this too with their luggage, because they don't want to pay that $30-something for the Uber also. And then, lo and behold, of course, I had done a lot of walking, so I was tired that first day. And I went straight to my cabin. Lo and behold, the next morning, guess who coming out the cabin right in front of me? Michael and Micah. The wife's name is Micah. But yeah, so that was weird. The friends who were walking with me over here were right in the cabin right across from me. Homeport, never seen any walkers. We are out here. I'm not the only one. I've definitely seen other people walking when I come. All right, so let me walk a little bit. Where my glasses at? Thank you for you who are saying you love my videos. Let me know if you have any questions. That's really what I want to come on for, because I haven't done a live in a while. Like I remember. I don't be remembering stuff. I don't even know when the last time I did a live. Boulevard. Uh, so where did I go? I went all the way over there. I don't know if you can see it, but the Westin is way over there. Ocean Boulevard. But yeah, so I said let me come and see if anybody has any direct questions. Stuff that I haven't answered in the comments. It shouldn't be anything because weirdo me, I respond to every question or every comment on the channel, even though I've been told that once you get to 100,000 subscribers, you ain't got time to be answering responding to all them comments. But I still enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Joey is thinking about booking their first cruise ever next month. Woo! Some good discounts out there, friend. Let's see. I'm gonna drop off my brother and my dad on October 20th. I wish I could go with them. Awesome. I will see them on board. How long am I gonna be on Firenze? I'm gonna be on here until Thanksgiving. I am gonna be on here that sailing of Thanksgiving Day, and then I get off and I go on another ship with my other son, who, what time is it? 1 o'clock. My son from Orlando, who has my other 2 grandkids. I'm gonna go get on a cruise with them. But yeah, I'll be on the ship till Thanksgiving. So if you are on here anytime between now and Thanksgiving, you will see me. Do you ever find any ducks on your cruises? Child, every day, all day. I got 2 of them yesterday. Yeah, every day, all day. Of course, I can't keep them all. And sometimes people give me ducks too because they're very kind. But I don't have room in my luggage, so I usually take a video with them or take a picture with them, and then just so I have it in my little memory bank. And then I'll share the ducks with other people. I usually try and find a toddler because, you know, the big kids are always finding ducks, right? So I usually try to find a toddler and like go behind them and point to the parent and show them, you know, that there's a duck. And I'll stand back in the cut and see the little smiles on their face. I have a thing for toddlers. Are you going to sail to Hawaii anytime soon? I actually have 2 cruises to Hawaii. Soon is relative. To me, it's soon because it's within the next 12 months. But yep, I do. I am going to Hawaii. And I feel like, all right, so I know I look weird without my glasses. And I feel like if all goes well the way it's supposed to, I feel like Hawaii for me was a wink from God, because my first husband, that was our dream thing. Once the kids were grown and gone, we were gonna take, you know, this anniversary thing to Hawaii. And of course, he didn't make it. So that was gone. And then with my second husband, we were supposed to be saving up for our 10th year anniversary to go to Hawaii. We ain't make it. So now it's like God sending me on 2 Hawaii cruises, and both of them jokers are free. Okay, I'll take that little wink, God. I'll take that blessing. Thank you. But anyway, let me get back to these comments. It is a beautiful day. It was kind of foggy when I first came out. Look how gorgeous this is. Obviously, you can't see it how I see it, but Long Beach, listen, you're so beautiful. All right, let me get, is this the first of your 15 back-to-back? No, this is gonna be, I just ended number 3, and I'm gonna get on, this is gonna be number 4 of the 15. I really want to video the back-to-back process in Long Beach, but I'll just tell you here what it's like. Oh my goodness. First of all, getting off this ship, try and get off early. I got off twice, so last week and this week. The and so the first back-to-back, I didn't get off, so I did the back-to-back process. If you get out, when you get off the ship, get off early, because today I didn't get off till, I don't know, 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, them lines was like so ridiculous. And the back-to-back process is, at least the first one that we did, it's just like Galveston, so I was happy because Galveston was the only one that I ever saw do that. But look how gorgeous this is. The immigration people came on board, and actually they made two lines. So it was one line for people who had birth certificates, and the person from immigration was looking at the birth certificates and ID. And then the other line was for people who had passports. And the girl had one of those, a little scanner. One of the Carnival people, not the immigration people, but one of the Carnival people from guest services who was doing the back-to-back process, she had one of those scanners, and it was just like when you go through immigration and you get off the ship and it's red and then it turns green. It was just like that. So I thought that was very unique. It was definitely different than anything I had seen before. So about 2/3 over this bridge. That's the way we came from. But yeah, it's pretty cool back-to-back process when you stand on the ship. When you getting off that ship though, oh my goodness. The ship I'm looking at is, the cruise I'm looking at is on Explorer of the Seas. Worth it. I have not been on Explorer of the Seas, but the fact that it is of the seas says it's Royal Caribbean, and yes, it's worth it. I don't care if you're paying $1 million, it's worth it. Royal Caribbean is worth it. Have you been on Carnival Glory? No, I have not. I almost booked that ship once, but I didn't get on it. I did, for that time that I was playing the casino, I did get another free cruise offer from Carnival. And I'm mad because I ain't got nowhere in my schedule to put it. I am so mad. It's like, it's a whole free cruise. And one of them with free drinks everywhere. Not that I need to be wasting their money, because I'm just going to get water anyway. But still, if I just want a soda and I don't have to go to the casino and sit there and wait for it, or use my my one drink thing. I don't even drink that much sodas. I don't know why I'm acting like that. But yeah, so I got this free cruise certificate, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm used to it though, getting free cruises that I can't use. I'm surprised that this Wi-Fi is still on. All right, let me go get back to these, see if you have any comments, questions. Family has a cruise booked on Royal Caribbean in November. November? Am I on Royal or Carnival? November, I'm on Royal. I'm not saying with ship because I'm not giving that schedule out, but I will be on, I'm pretty sure it's Royal in November. What's your opinion of Firenze, Venezia look versus other Carnival ships? Hey Bridget, I guess maybe you're new here, but Venezia is my absolute favorite ship. Well, no, it was until I got that jackpot. Venezia and Firenze are the exact same ship. They got a few different decorations. I do like the dining room on Venezia better because it has this big giant, I don't know what those boats called in Italy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Gondola in the middle of the dining room floor. It takes up a whole, like probably 10 or 12 tables. And then Firenze in the dining room just has, I ain't gonna say just has, if I would have saw Firenze first, I would have thought, oh, that's really cool. But it has a statue of David and a piano. But comparing the two. But other than that, everything else is exactly the same. I absolutely love the decorations. In the Lido deck, they have decorate like the poles are like trees, and it's just really cool. But yeah, I love Firenze and Venezia. Can you please tell me the best way to cruise solo? It seems they want double occupancy all the time. Oh, just you got to ignore that part. It's just like when you go to a hotel and you say, okay, well, if I go to Holiday Inn, I don't got my glasses on. I hope I'm going the right way. uh, Put these glasses on. It's just like when you go to a hotel and say it's you and your friend, or you and your sister, or you and your spouse, and you're like, this hotel is $250. We gonna do $125 each. Okay, and then the next time you go to that same hotel and it's still $250, but you're going by yourself. The hotel still want $250. They don't care if you're sharing it with nobody. Same thing with the cruise ship. Don't look at the double occupancy thing. The only thing that's really the double occupancy is the port fees and taxes. But if they want $1,000 for that cabin, don't look at it as $500 and $500. It's $1,000 for the cabin, period. Whether it's you or you got somebody else to split it with, it's still $1,000 for that cabin. So I don't look at it like that. I don't look at, well, if I go on this cruise with my friend or my sister or my partner, this cruise is $500 for me. But if I go by myself, I got to pay my portion and my sister portion. No, it's $1,000 for the cabin, period. Alrighty, so I am halfway to the ship, believe it or not. I'm done off of the bridge. So once I get to the ship, I'm gonna try and stay live until I get all the way up there. Even let you see the port in case you haven't seen it yet. So yeah, get your question in if you have a question. But yeah, that's how I see the double occupancy thing. Before I was doing this casino deal thing, I did go on a cruise by myself, paying full price. That was to Bermuda, Royal Caribbean, Mariner of the Seas. And yeah, I knew how much the cabin was going to be. I didn't think, oh, I got to pay double occupancy. No, this is what the cabin is. I'm going on Norwegian Bliss. Not sure if we will have the same ports as you, October 26th. I haven't seen any ships at this port except Carnival. So I don't know. How can I find discounts? Hi, Tanya. You're new to the channel. Go to any of the videos, any of the most recent videos. Click on the video description. You will see a link in there, and it's going to say how to get cheap cruises. And that video will show how to get cruises for $65, $70, $80 a night. Very much traffic on this road. Watch, now that I said that, all the cars gonna come. Hi, Foodie Loves Bougie. Finally caught alive. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Love Hawaii. Good afternoon. So I asked somebody about these scooters, and I started to get on one today, and I'm like, no, you need to get your steps in. But she said you just tap your credit card and it's $9 for 30 minutes. That probably would have been a good idea, but I haven't tried one yet. If you live in California or one of these places that have these scooters, let me know what's up with that. Is it worth it? I ain't got no luggage today, so it would have been good. All right, if you just joined, I'm gonna take a pause for the cause. I'm here in Long Beach, California, still on Carnival Firenze. Just finished cruise number 3 of 15 back-to-back cruises, and I walked to the bank. I walked to the bank, put my jackpot in there, and now and then I took a city bus, went to CVS, get some batteries for my luggage tag. Had In-N-Out burger for lunch. It was awesome. And now I'm walking back to the ship. And we are looking at beautiful Long Beach, California. And you can see the ship right there. So yeah, almost halfway there. So I just came on here just to answer any questions, because I haven't done a live in a while, and see if anybody had any questions. So throw your question out there if you have it. Good afternoon. Just debarked from the Firenze this morning. Can't believe we missed you. What? What? Uh, I actually saw somebody else who, when I was getting off the ship, she said, "Hey, ain't you the girl who make videos?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." I said, "You just seeing me this whole cruise?" It was a 4-day cruise, so it was a short one. Like most places, not all of Long Beach is great. Nope, but the part I see is amazing. Good morning from Miami. Another beautiful day to cruise. Yes, it is. We're ready for Icon next week. Whoop, whoop. They escorted us off the ship for our Firenze B2B. Oh, no, don't tell me that. So that means this is only sometimes. I don't plan on getting off next week, do I? No, I don't think I plan on getting off next week. So I guess I will see next week. If you like Southern food, do I like Southern food? Go to Louisiana, Charlie's delicious. All right, had to write that one down. Have you been able to do a tour of the bridge on any ships yet, where the captains are controlling the ship? No, that kind of thing doesn't really interest me. On Royal Caribbean ships, they have the peekaboo, where you can go and stand behind the bridge and see the captain, or I never seen the captain. I see the captain more on the in the other parts of the ship than I do on the bridge. But I see the people who steering the ship. So yeah, I've never done one of those. I've never run over on these streets. All right, let me take a pause. Give you the cruise. Gondola, yes. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind. What's your take on the Jubilee? I think it's a beautiful, absolute beautiful ship. And if I had room, that would be the one I'd probably be booking for my free cruise. But I've never been on Jubilee, so I can't tell you nothing about it. Except I hear that it's the same as Celebration and Mardi Gras. And I do like both of those ships. I love how much more activities they have over regular Carnival ships, but I feel like this is zoomed in or something. Let me see. The thing I don't like about Celebration and Mardi Gras, so probably Jubilee, I don't like their theater. I don't like it being open. It's open on what decks? As soon as you get on the ship, that's where it's not really a theater, it's a stage. I do like those big giant windows on them that you can look out. That's the bridge I just walked across. If you're just coming in, I just walked from way over there. Alrighty. And yeah, but other than that, thank you for the congrats on the wins. Looking for your announcement about the group cruise. Okay, first of all, let me talk about it. For those 126 that's in here, that I know you already pulled that screen down and clicked the like button. Unless you're on TV. Unless you're watching on TV, you're excused. But if you're watching on phone, click the like button. All right, so let me tell you about that. That's not anything that's written in stone. I had someone come to me and say, hey, let's plan a group cruise. Somebody that I know and trust. And I'm like, hey, I already told all these viewers I ain't about no group cruise. I'm very introverted. I don't like hanging out with people like that in big groups. I like meeting people individually, and if you have met me on the ship, then you already know. If you met me on the ship, then you already know. I would run my mouth till we get off that ship. And either you or me gonna have to say excuse me, because we got things to do. But as far as group stuff, I don't know. So anyway, so when they reached out to me, I'm like, okay, I'm finally ready to do it, because I did my group travel to Vietnam and I saw how fun that was. So I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. But listen, I got a million things going on with YouTube and booking my cruises, and my personal stuff. And if you saw my video recently, my day, I'm pretty busy. I don't want it to be stressful, right? So, but I definitely want to give those people who want the opportunity to hang out on a group cruise to have that. So I told the person, as long as we can find something that people would be interested in doing, something that I'm not wearing myself into the ground with, and something that either already fits my schedule or we got to go beyond my schedule right now, because I keep saying I'm booked up till October 2026, but it's really till November 2026. So I'm not really available until probably go see my family December for Christmas. So really January 2027. And other than that, it would have to be something that I'm already booked on. So that's what that poll was about. There's nothing written in stone. I'm not saying we're doing a group cruise, but she's going to check into some things and get back with me. And then we might do another poll and see how it goes from there. So like I said, I was just getting a feeler on. Let me put my glasses on because I see a dog and I'm definitely afraid of animals. All right, we good. I normally go this way, but for the sake of this beautiful audience, I will go this way so you can see the Queen. I always want to say Queen Anne, the Queen Mary ship. So yeah, thinking about doing the group cruise. If we can get it done, if we can make it happen, we will do it, and I will get back with you. But they're checking into some things. Of course, we want it to be where where we can all have a good time and stuff like that, and not gonna have no 3-day party cruise. I always get nervous around dogs. I know probably 90% of you are dog lovers. When I see dogs, I know they be knowing I'm scared of them, and they be like, girl, we ain't thinking about you. All right, what's happening over here? Don't look like there's any. They got this black fence all around the Queen Mary. If I go in here and these people got me blocked in, I'm gonna be mad. And I'm not finna walk the sidewalk because I've already walked enough steps. So here we go. So yeah, I will get back with you. If you're interested in doing a group cruise, I will definitely get back with you. Hello, hello, hello. Like and subscribe. Yes. You're in the Bahamas? No. I probably wouldn't be live if I was in the Bahamas. That is, or at least Nassau. That is the one place where I always get off the ship. Listen, I've been on this ship 3 back-to-back cruises. I ain't got off in not one port yet. Have not gotten off in Ensenada ever. And I've gotten off Cabo twice. And this last cruise we went to Catalina, I did not get off. But yeah, Nassau, Bahamas. I always get off the ship. And I feel like if they weren't so doggone expensive, I could live there. Then my peoples. I find that RC gives me more free casino deals than Carnival. Have you noticed that? This year, yes. Uh-oh. My screen froze. Sorry. My screen froze and then it went way past a whole bunch of comments. Let me get closer so you can see this ship for those who haven't been out here. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Bahamas. Nassau, Bahamas. I love it, love it, love it. But no, I'm in Long Beach, and I think this is a really good idea, even though I don't like it. Oh gosh. So you can see, hey, people are fishing. Hi, friends. So you can see the Queen Mary. You can see Venezia, Firenze. You can even see the name of it right there between it. And this dome is actually the cruise terminal. And I think it's so neat. It's so beautiful. Now, why I don't like it is because you got to walk 5.5 miles to get from when you first go inside in order to get on the ship, because it has these ramps that go, I don't even know how I could describe it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make me turn that phone off. I mean, you probably won't. I won't be able to get reception in there anyway because of that dome. But yeah, that dome is pretty cool. It's a lot of walking inside of there. And them people don't know what they're doing either. Last week when I did the back-to-back cruise, I got off, not back-to-back, yeah. I got off and I went into town. When I came back, they made me go and print out a, what them things called, booking? I forgot what they call, booking number thingy, paper. And I'm like, I don't need that. I'm back to back. Here's my card. And they're like, nope, you still need it. And I'm like, no, I don't. I done did back to back cruises with Carnival 589 times. And they're like, we don't care. Go get it or you ain't getting on this ship. So I did as I was told. And I guess we finna walk through Queen Mary parking lot. And then I kindly went to guest services when I got on board, and they said, yeah, somebody don't know what the flip they doing. I'm going to email the supervisor, and next time you get off the ship, you should not need it. Just show them your back-to-back in transit card, and you'll be good. So we finna see. I might stay on for that part, just so y'all can see what happens. T mailing, are you cruising by yourself this cruise? You trying to get me? You trying to get me, Jack? They are called the Birdie scooters. Oh, those scooters. Okay. I'm not new to your channel, but thank you. Enjoy your cruise. Thank you. When are you headed back east again? After this cruise, after Thanksgiving. Hey, Miss Shar. I don't know if you're still on here, but hey. If you've seen, I forgot which video it was, one of my recent videos, we took a picture. We met on this ship. Miss Shar, now I can't think of their name. I wrote it down. It's in my notes on my phone. But somebody came on the following cruise and said that they're your best friend. And they said, Miss Shar is my best friend. And I'm like, I'm going to take over your best friend because me and Miss Shar are going to be best friends now. But, yeah, I was kind of sad that you didn't get to cruise with your friend. But sometimes it turns out that way. But welcome, Miss Shar. Thank you, Deborah. Fairly new subscriber. Aw, thank you, Britt. I appreciate that. You are in my neighborhood. I'm in your neighborhood. What? What? You ain't come and give me no ride into town? What's up with that? From your experience, do you feel that it is worth getting off the ships? Some of these destinations are way too expensive. Bahamas is borderline ridiculous. They tried to charge $1,000 USD. Depending on what you're trying to do. Depending on what you're trying to do. Obviously, if you're cruising and you want to have a good time, then yeah, you got to pay to play. So yeah, when I want to go on excursions, say, haven't done a lot of adventurous stuff lately, like jet skiing and zip lining. No, I never did zip lining, parasail and stuff like that. I did all that stuff and I paid the price that they asked because it was fun and it was worth it. Now, I'm not on vacation. This is my everyday life. So no, I'm not spending that kind of money for my everyday life. But yeah, I think it's all worth it to get off the ports. If you want the souvenirs, which, you know, that's what the straw markets and stuff is all about. And it's not like you're buying that stuff every day. But yeah, if it's just something that you want, and depends on what it is. Now, of course, some of that stuff, they jack up the prices and it's worth it to other people, and that's why they have the price that they have it. But it might not be worth that same price to me and you, right? So I know a lady who actually paid 20 grand And somebody on here might have done the same thing. 20 grand for a art on the ship. Yep, they still own that art. It was worth it to them. 20 grand to me, as you know from my last video and that jackpot that I won, 20 grand is life changing to me, and I'm not gonna put that down on a post, not a poster, on art. But to some people, it's worth it, and I'm not knocking those people who want to do that. So, yeah, depends on what your budget is and what it means to you. I definitely think it's worth it to get off the ships and to do the things that they're offering there, or to just walk around and do absolutely nothing, or to stay on the ship. But Louisiana Charlie's is great. It's on Shoreline Village. Okay, I'm getting to know Long Beach, so I know where Shoreline is. Other side of Queen Mary. Be careful walking around and talking on that thing. Ain't nobody over here unless they get on a cruise or they work here. And I'm not getting in walking distance of other folks, so but yes, safety first. I get your point. Visit the Pike. That Louisiana Child is good. Alrighty, we're almost there, so let me see, go through quicker, see if I can catch some questions. Obviously we're here at the Queen Mary. If you've never seen it before, this doggone barrier thing is in the way. They have some kind of festival thing back there. I don't know what they're doing. Can't really see it. But I'm not going back there, because then I gotta walk all the way back around. But this is the way over to the ship. So if you ever come to Firenze, which, I mean, who does this, right? Who comes to this port and walks from downtown or catch the city bus? Nobody but me. But if it was a weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there is a bus that comes and it goes to this stop right here. And I did take that last week in between cruises. Oh, it looks so empty over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the bus stop. But one of the city bus drivers was telling me, oh, look at this, I got it open. One of the city bus drivers was telling me that they don't have enough drivers, so they're only doing that on weekends now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So unfortunately, that's why I had to walk. I'm gonna be nosy. Do not enter, active construction site, 24-hour surveillance. So yeah, you can see they got like a little Ferris wheel back there and some Carnival rides and stuff that they doing. Voodoo Bayou. All right, probably another, well, I walk slow, I would say 5 minutes to get to the actual port. So let me, people took scooters here. Take these glasses off and read again. What do you think of the West Coast weather? Obviously, it is gorgeous. It is amazing. I love the weather in Ensenada. It is not too hot and not too cold. When you get to Cabo, woo, woo. Cabo San Lucas be like, listen, you came to visit the sun. Here is the sun. Take all this sunshine. Take all this heat with it. Nope, we ain't giving you no clouds. We ain't giving you no breeze. Do time slots for when you feel like associating. Okay, that makes sense. I think that's probably something that she said something about planning different group activities, like lots of different group activities. So if some people are into some things and other people are into other things, we would have a variety of different things to do and hang out. Yeah. Hope I'll be able to go on a group cruise. All depends on, Very private. We'll give you space, promise. Somebody said, sing me in, Linnell. I don't sing, but I'll sign you in. Sign you up for the group cruise. Is that what you mean? I'm a cat person. Oh, listen, I sacrificed for my kids. One of my kids had a dog, and one of my kids had a cat. I don't like neither one of them jokers. I told them if either one of them things ever touch me, cats are evil. Don't ask me what that's for. I don't know if it's for people or luggage. I keep seeing them around here. I ain't never seen nobody else own them. They look like they for carrying people and luggage, but I don't know. Why it look empty over here? Like this ship done left without me. I know it didn't because I see the ship. And what time is it? 1:30 here. So yeah, how long we been on here? That's how long it took me to walk. 46 minutes. It probably would have took me 35. I kept stopping and pausing. So that's not too bad of a walk. And I'm a little thirsty. I got water in my backpack, but I'm gonna look for a bench so I can scroll through and see if I missed any questions. Where is everybody? So if you come at 1:30ish, looks like this is a good time to come. Where's everybody? Yeah.
On the ship, they're getting their party on.
They're already on there without me?
You better hurry.
What?
So you see the crosswalk right there? Just make a left.
Thank you. That's so cute. He's telling me where to go. Here's another one. Oh, that's for the luggage. Looks like that one's definitely just for the luggage. I don't know about that first one. Somebody left their walker? I'm confused. I was gonna sit here, but I can't hear myself think. Let me go sit down and just see if I missed any questions, and then I'm gonna get my butt on this ship. All these employees standing around. Okay, this is way different. All right, so I definitely made a video and showed it what that Long Beach terminal looked like, and you see ain't nobody there right now. So I guess you got to come in after 1 if you don't want to line. All right, so real quick, cop a squat right here and just answer questions before I head in there. My bad. All right, I had to take glasses off in order to read. Hey, Renee Pearson, welcome. Welcome to the membership. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Lots of videos in there. We shall be adding more soon. Alrighty. Just checking to see if there's any more questions before I get off of here. Thank you all so much for coming. If you happen to just get here, I just finished cruise number 3 of 15 back-to-back on Carnival Firenze. I went into town to deposit my winnings from my jackpot because last week was Sunday, and now I'm back here at the cruise port and just taking a few minutes to answer any questions before I get back on the ship. Finally saw how to join the YouTube, do the join on the YouTube channel, and did, yes. Good. Queen Mary has a haunted, has been a haunted ship. Oh, has a haunted ship event every year. It's probably with the black fences. Yeah, my feet burning now. Should have worn my tennis shoes. Never seen the Queen Mary before. Yep, stay hydrated. I got some water. Gonna drink some now. Cruise tubers, hi, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining. I always have to get off the ship in Nassau to eat conch fritters. I don't like them. I've had them 3 times. I don't like them. My best friend Misty, yes, Misty and her hubby. I told her to play the piggy slots. Listen, I was playing Buffalo, where they have 4 buffaloes on the machine, and I was playing $10 a spin, and I want to hand pay like $1,500. The girl next to me, she was playing $4.80. She won the jackpot the same time. The supervisor had to come and give us both our jackpots at the same time. Now I'm playing $10. I win $1,500. She playing $4.80. She won $5,400, $5,000 something dollars. Those machines are so random. You just don't know. I also won a major on right next to those machines, playing $1 on, I can't think of the name of the machine. One of them gong machines, the Asian machines where you got to get 3 of them and the flags or whatever. But yeah, they are so random. You can win a major or a jackpot or a hand pay, whether it's $1, $5, $10, $22.50. They are so random. Spruce Goose was this huge flying boat that was used during World War II. It was designed by Howard Hughes. Okay, nothing to do with Ensenada. Did you ever get off at Cabo? I've been off twice in Cabo, and I took 2, what did I take? 2 excursions. Both of those are on the channel. One was went to Los Cabos. Is it San Jose? There's three Los Cabos. I did do a video on that, and then another one where I went to the Arch and we saw whales and dolphins, and I went live on that one. But other than that, no, I don't. There's nothing in Cabo, nothing else in Cabo I want to see. I don't know. I might get a hankering to get off the ship one of these days. I got bit in the back of the leg. Unpredictable animals like humans. Yeah. I've never gotten bit by a animal before, a dog or a cat. No. I just have an irrational fear of them. Not so much for myself, but I guess because I've seen so many stories where things will happen. The drug dog is here. And I mean, stuff like that happen with, like you said, unpredictable humans too, right? Okay, I think I got them all. Don't be a peer runner, please. Hope you put your winnings in high interest account or a CD. No, I did not. I would tell you, I gave some to my family. I put some, I played with some. I put some away for taxes. Putting some in M1 Finance. I don't normally do individual stocks, but I'm gonna put some in, but I'm probably gonna buy. So I pray to buy it first, and I'm just trying to confirm what I heard, what I should do. But with that money, I'm probably gonna buy like 100 different stocks. So kind of make my own S&P 500, my LC 100. Especially because a lot of people are predicting, stuff with AI. But I still have my 401k and my other investments and stuff that I had before I started doing this. So that's just money that I'm hoping to grow. I do already have some savings in high yield savings accounts. What else? I have some that I'm donating. I don't know. I don't have that note in front of me, but it's on my phone of how much is going to each category. I don't know what time the boarding time is, but I'm pretty sure we've been selling out at 4, and it is 1:39 here. All right, I think that is it. I don't think I see any more questions. Let me just double check. Would you ever create a slots channel? No, because I don't play enough to I never say never, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. If you'd asked me 5 years ago, would I be living full time on cruise ships, I would have said no. So never say never. But right now, no, that's not something. I don't really play enough to do that. More than likely not gonna play on this sailing here. I don't know if I would play again during the next the rest of these leftover 13 back-to-back cruises. So yeah, I don't play enough to have a slots channel. But this thing is not moving. I know that there's more questions down there, but it's not moving. YouTube, stop acting stupid. I see something about 125 out of 126. Oh, is that the likes? Let me do this and do that. Sorry, it must be when stuff like that happen, I say it's a sign from the great God Jehovah. He must want me to stop doing this and get my butt on this ship. All right, so I can't answer any more questions because for whatever reason these things have stopped. But out of curiosity, let me see how long I can stay on. If they tell me to get off, I'm gonna get off. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you, appreciate all the questions, all the comments, all the well wishes, and let's go see. First, I'm gonna pull out my passport and my in-transit card. Let me show you what that looks like for anybody who hasn't done back-to-back yet. I gotta be careful because it has my cabin number, and I don't want to get that out. But for you who have not sailed on back-to-back, this is what the in-transit card looks like. And basically, I should be able to get on the ship with just this card and my passport and not need one of those printed booking tickets. So let's see what happens if they make me go and print one or not. All right, let's go. And I don't think I ever got on the ship this late. So I just learned that, yeah, if you want to get on the ship and not have to worry about lines, apparently do it after 1:30. I'm definitely gonna have to shut it off for security because everything gotta go through the security machine.
Once I got these ones in style, I don't like no other ones.
Right? No, it's good on your
Hello. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Back to back. She said this all I need. This and my passport.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Nikki.
right, have a good one.
You
Enjoy.
too. Thank you. Alrighty. That's different. I don't know if the supervisor gave word or she just didn't care. Oh, wow. Yeah, nobody's here. Look at all these people standing around waiting. Don't think it's going to be like this when you come. Unless it's after 1:30. Wait. This way, right? I don't want to go through the Disney queue line. I go through the easy queue line. When you go priority, this is where you would come though, even if normally this part right here is full of people. This is where you would come. And this is what the dome looks like inside. Pretty cool, right? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Hello,
Good, good, good.
Go get a boarding pass. Yeah.
It's empty in here.
I'll do it. Oh, you want me to check her in?
No. Go. You need to have her name on there.
Yeah, there's a name there.
Yeah. You need the boarding pass.
I need the boarding pass.
Yep. I don't know why they do this. I mean, it's great, but we still need the boarding pass.
They were supposed to, they never need boarding passes before. They had me do that last time,
You know why?
last week,
Because-
and I told them at guest services, and she said she was going to call the supervisor, and that we don't need a
Because the
boarding pass.
reason we have to scan this. Now, if they put the barcode on there like that, it's you, we could do it, but we have to scan that to get you checked in.
I've done probably over 20 back-to-back cruises with Carnival. They never had to scan it before. They just pulled up my cabin number. I guess the system is different here. I'm not saying you're...
I did. All I know is we need that to check.
Thank you, Miss Linnell.
Thank you.
Let's take a picture. We're gonna take a picture.
Oh my God.
Me too. I got started. I don't know what is. Thank you, Miss Linnell. And
Thank
now
you.
we're gonna stamp this, and then you're just gonna go to second floor and go to the shift.
Okie dokie.
Ready?
All right, here we go.
Thank you. All right, if you're super, super nosy, this phone is going to go through security, and then I'm going to pull it back up if they don't make me turn it off. So hang around if you really want to see what's going to happen. Hello, how you doing? Cell phone in the bag. Put all these papers in there too so I don't lose them. Okay, I think that's everything. Two bags, make sure nothing's in my pockets.
Doesn't have nothing.
Oh, it does have water.
Oh yeah.
Dang it.
Sorry. What? Oh yeah.
All the trips are different. When I'm in Tampa, they don't make me pour the water out.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't have to pour the water out in Tampa at all.
Oh, this is just new. They just came out with it like
Oh.
a couple days ago.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Almost.
Wait, who are you on? What are we talking about? Oh, I was not thinking. Okay. She said, y'all still on here? What? All right, look away because I know I'm probably making you dizzy. Who went through security with me? 192 of y'all went through security. What? Listen, she got to give better clues next time. Some random girl was trying to get me to bring one of her wine bottles for her. She was not giving a good hint. All right, so a lot of other... Wait, I got to get my boarding pass back out, apparently. A lot of other ports would not have let me walk through with this camera on, with this phone on. Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Look at y'all still on here. Almost 200 of y'all went through security. I bet you never did that before. All right, so this is what the Long Beach Cruise Terminal looks like We are inside the dome. Choose fun. When I'm in here, look how beautiful this is. When I'm in here, I'm always like, I feel like I'm in Hunger Games with the dome. Oh, the comments are back. Yay. Have any of y'all who gotten on this ship ever had to go on this side over here? I'm always nosy. Like, what they doing over there? Is that for the sodas? Is that for something else? Normally, it's a longer line than that. All right. 194. Y'all still on here, so I'm going to stay on. If you are planning to get on Firenze, you finna see what I'm talking about with this long walk. It's gonna take about 3 hours to go up this thingamabob. Boarding pass. Here you go.
Go. Have a good trip.
Thank you. They still asking for that doggone boarding pass. This is the only Carnival cruise where I needed that. Only cruise, period. All right, so you can take the elevator, which is behind the boarding sign where you see them people in line. That's the elevator. But this is where we finna go. All right, so let me answer questions while I am walking up here. Hey, Gwendolyn. Any more questions since I'm still on here and I wasn't expecting to be? That's the old check-in area. We wanted to see if they let us go through. Yeah. They all got their own little rules, don't they? And you see we got to go up this one, and then we got to go up that one, and then we got to go across there. Whew. If you want plan to get steps in, you're going to get them in. Follow the yellow brick road. Yep. Oh, that would be pretty cool if they paved this with yellow bricks. They don't have to be real bricks. It could be fake bricks. No, we don't want real bricks with luggage. Have you seen any bad behavior on Carnival ships? The bad behavior that I see on Carnival ships is, and this made me want to cuss, but I'm not a cussing person, so use your imagination. Them bad behind kids will be running. Oh my gosh. The people. So 15 back-to-back cruises. I'm in the same cabin interior for 13 of them. So I was in the same cabin for 3. This next one I'm moving to a cabin next door for 2 cruises, and then I moved back to my same cabin for the other, what does that make, 10? For the other 10 cruises. The people who was in the cabin next to me, the one I'm finna move into, oh my goodness. They had this little chunky little boy. It wasn't his fault, he a little boy. The parents do not know how to discipline. They would say, oh, don't run in the hallways. That little chunky boy probably weighed twice as much as me, and he would run through the hallway. I'm like, he need to get some exercise, but he sounded like the Jolly Green Giant every time he run through this doggone hallway. Teenagers running and stomping through. That's about the worst behavior that I've seen. Kids running and yelling through the hallway. Even when I see them out and about on the ship, they're usually just having fun, having a good time. But it's the parents who's not enforcing them. You know, stop running. So this is what it looks like when you get off the ship. Okay, I never saw this vantage point. So that over on the far kind of top is where I just got on. And this is where you get off. This was full of people trying to get off. So this is where your luggage gonna be when you get off. All right, elevator, you gotta go through here again. Normally, when you first get on, this is gonna be a whole nother long line, but we're good right now. So yeah, no, I haven't seen any fighting, anybody doing anything ridiculous on any Carnival or any ship at all. Davita just got off here this morning. The walk is long. Yeah, it's like the Green Mile. Alrighty. Lucky number 7. Hello, Tommy.
What's your last name, please?
Linnell Chappelle.
Enjoy your fish.
Thank you. Alright. Should I get off or anybody want to see the ship? Just so you know, I'm not done with my steps yet. It's still another long walk to get on the actual ship. No, I'm not doing back to back. I got off the ship this morning around 10:30ish. Which, hi. One more look at Long Beach. Did he point to the ocean and say the ship is straight ahead? Is this person blind? Why are you telling me this ship is straight ahead? I can see this doggone ship. Carnival Firenze. So they go our little luggage cart things. Them little trams. Alright. Also looking to see if you have any questions. Afternoon tea service. I ain't been doing none of that. I've been keeping to my my schedule that I made on one of them videos. I said my day-to-day stuff. I've been keeping to that schedule. I have not been doing a lot of things on this ship. I was like, you ain't been to comedy in a long time. Go to comedy. And I was like, no, I don't feel like going to comedy. That's the great thing about my life. I can do what I want and not do what I don't want. I did see the show. It was amazing. The show they have on here was the same one that's on Carnival, Mardi Gras and Celebration. I think it's called The Color. Something about color. Listen, when I saw them do it on Mardi Gras, I was like, no, go sit down somewhere. They do a rendition of, they do songs based on color. So when they did Purple Rain, they don't do the actual way the artists do the song. They do like a rendition of it. When they did it on Mardi Gras, I was like, I know Prince is rolling in his grave right now. They did such a horrible job on Mardi Gras. When they did it on this ship, oh my goodness, that girl sang her heart out. I'm like, Prince is jumping up and down in his grave right now. That girl was singing that song, and the way she did it was just really awesome. They did a whole bunch of other songs. I just liked it better on here. What's the name of that doggone show? I just liked it better on here. All the songs that they did, the yellow song, the pink song. They just sounded better on here. If you saw the show, please put the name of it, because I cannot think of the name of that show. But they said it was, thank you. They said it was new to this ship. All right, we almost making it. We almost there. In case you had a question about, some people asked about what cove balconies are. These rooms are cove balconies. You see how the, it's a balcony room, but it's different from, the balcony is different from the regular balcony rooms. A cove balcony. And this is that 3? Deck 5. When you see me filming outside of my cabin, more than likely it's on deck 5, because I love deck 5, the lanai. Here's a look at the dome from this angle. I keep pausing. The fake dog plant is the only type of dog you might like. Yes, I'll take that one. Keep pausing to see if there's any questions. All right, let me get out these people away.
What happened was, Divine used my click card to go out back.
Anybody want to see the ship or should I get off? Color my world. Thank you, Michelle. Color my world. That is it. The terrazza area. I thought that was the area for people who have those terrazza rooms. I never go back there. There's a little sitting area that they usually will play music. Okay, bye Long Beach. I have no plans, so I do have a video I need to edit. Thank you. It ain't going nowhere. All right, here go the chaos. Hey, guest services. Even the Diamond Platinum line is kind of long. Obviously not as long as the other line. This is their atrium. Uh-oh. Getting ready for Halloween. Let's go look at the little pumpkin. This is the only time these elevators look like this. Day one, getting on and getting off. Did they let you keep your wine?
No, they took that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should have gave me a better hint. I had no idea what you were talking about.
I was like, maybe.
Yeah, she was coming up pretending something about wine, and I'm like, what you talking about? Because I'm going through security. And then afterwards, she was trying to tell me that she wanted me to bring her extra wine on for her. I didn't know what she was talking about. All right, I'm not a Halloween person, but that's what we're working with. All right, what part of the ship y'all want to see? I put a question in the chat. Nope. Put it again for me. M favors. What do I use to edit my videos? I was using Premiere Pro, but that was a monthly fee. And my son, who does YouTube Shady Do-Rags, said, Mom, go do DaVinci Resolve. It's easier and it's free. And it's what all the big movies do. So, this is not where I want to go. I want to go see the casino. This is one of their dining rooms. I don't like this dining room. Or Venezia. This is the spot you want to go get lunch instead of going to Lido. Yeah, he was like, go use DaVinci Resolve. It's easier and it's free. And so that's what I use. And that's what I've been using. The only thing with DaVinci Resolve, a few times I got frustrated, but I learned what I need to do. And it would freeze up on me, but basically it only holds so much stuff. The free version. That's the theater that way. So every so often, like every 3 to 4 months, because I have so much content, I go and delete the old edits that I did because I don't need them anymore, right? I still got the raw footage. So yeah, if you use DaVinci Resolve, I would say just know about that. But that's what I use to edit. All right. Okay, so we're on deck 5. Il Viaggio, one of the specialty restaurants. I did eat in there. That food was amazing. And way too much. But yeah, deck 5, Lanai, and La Strada. As you can see, you can get lunch here. No lines. Actually, it's a little line. Normally, they don't even got this many people. But definitely still a way shorter line than the Lido deck. And they do close at 2. Wait, isn't it 2 now? I thought they closed at 2. Let me see what time they close. It's kind of like the pig and anchor. They just don't have brisket. Do they have brisket? No, they don't have brisket and they don't have collard greens. But other than that, they got all the barbecue. And now what they do have, the only time you can eat here is on day one or when we at sea. Excuse me, what time does this close?
2:30, my love.
2:30, thank you. I thought it was at 2. You can only eat here on the first day and when we're at sea. Other than that, this is closed. And their mac and cheese is good. Their pulled pork is good. But they have the best chocolate cake on the ship. That's banana pudding. But that ain't banana pudding. But that is the best chocolate cake on this whole ship. Alright, so let me get out the way and go sit down and see, are there any questions? I don't know if I can show you any more of the ship because when I went through the casino, because I'm not on ship Wi-Fi, I'm still on land Wi-Fi. I got to get my folio number. To switch over to the ship Wi-Fi. So let me cop a squat and see if you have any more questions before I get off. Now see, this is the kind of spot where I would chill at during the whole cruise. Listen, it's in the shade. I ain't got to worry about the rain. They have outlets, one American and one European. So if you're coming on the cruise on this ship and you're looking for me, ain't nobody looking for me. But if you come out here, you'll probably see me if it's a nice day out. This is one of the spots I'll be in, either here or, let me see if I can take you to deck 11, if it'll let me. All right. Answers. Hope she answers the one about guest services if she knows. What's the question about guest services? Is there anything on this particular cruise that you're looking forward to do, or do you just enjoy every day? Every day. This is Firenze, not Venezia. Just everyday stuff. I do love their hot tubs. They got a lot of them. I don't like their what do you call it? Spa. Boring. What's a DM? I don't know. There's no DMs in YouTube. I'm trying to send a DM on YouTube. There's no DM. We all friends here. Ask your question, friend. Thank you, Brenda. I'm not planning to play on this cruise. I'm not sure when I'll get the fever to hit me again, but I think I'm good for a while. Let me back up. Somebody asked a question about I always go to the Italian restaurant on my first night. Yeah, Il Viaggio was so yummy, but I couldn't even eat not even a quarter of that food. Oh my gosh, I did film it. I'm not sure if it's going to end up being a video or not. Yes, I knew it was froze. I don't know how long it was froze for. But I went to my muster station in the casino. And then, of course, the ship Wi-Fi was blocking the regular connection. So, sorry about that. The first time my family and I went through a travel agent. Now we just book directly. Do you have to go to your muster station each time on back-to-back cruises? Yes, every time. They don't explain the process anymore. Sometimes they'll, show you how to put life jackets on and stuff like that. They don't do that no more. They just scan you and let you be about your way. Yep, Wi-Fi. They should probably answer everybody's questions about Wi-Fi on that ship. Did I think they are usually newer? I think y'all were answering some questions, so thank you. Because I don't know. Will my crown and anchor number be merged with someone else's? Affect my... Upcoming cruise. Why do so many people go to guest services when they arrive on the ship? Da Vinci Resolve. Da Vinci as in the artist. Is it an artist? Da Vinci? Is it Leonardo da Vinci? I don't know anything about that. I never had my Crown and Anchor number merged with someone else's, but I would think so. Yeah, I would get that fixed right away. Why do so many people go to guest services when arrive on the ship? I don't know. I should go ask them. Some people need to go put money on their account. They don't have credit cards, so they want to put cash on. Yep. The key is for Royal Caribbean. And if you get that on Royal Caribbean, you get one device. And even though you still get your, like me, I'm Diamond Plus, so I get 2 free days per cruise on Wi-Fi for one device. You don't get a credit for that. You just get to use a different device. Yep, Firenze and Venezia are the same. 126, so we lost by half of y'all. If you're interested and you want to stay on, I might lose Wi-Fi, but I'm going to try and go up to the Lido deck because that is the most unique thing. Hey, how you doing? That's one of the most unique things about this ship. And if you come on this ship, this is probably where you're going to find me if I'm not here on 5. But yeah, I think I've answered all your questions. I'll keep a look. Do you use any software to edit your videos? Yes, I use Da Vinci Resolve. Da Vinci as in Leonardo da Vinci Resolve. If you are still on here, one of the 132 on here, and you have a YouTube channel and you're having trouble growing your channel, do me a favor and put a remark in the comment section so I'll know. Just put grow or something so I know that you're one of the ones. I'm thinking about doing something additional with YouTube because I always have so many questions. So many people ask me questions about YouTube channel, and obviously that has nothing to do with living full-time on cruise ships. But as you know, if you've been watching this channel, I'm all about sharing stuff that I've learned. So I want to kind of get a pulse. I'll probably do a poll later, but just for this chat, for kicks and giggles, if that's something that you're looking to grow your channel, okay, I see we got quite a few of you guys. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, all right. That's a good few for this small number of 137 people watching. Excuse me. I like your Bucky shirt. Yeah, deck 5 goes all the way around to the, well, it goes around the whole ship, but you can only go to the front. The back of the ship is that terraza area. And so it's blocked off for just those people who have those cabins over there. But yeah, you can go all